What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. I wasn't doing anything, so I thought I'd do a Champions League draw reaction. Because why not? Why not? And if you have any questions about any of the game last night or anything, let me know what is on your mind. But the draw should be starting any minute. I think it's actually delayed. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, all right. I'm very excited for Champions League football to be back, just because it's always so intense. Unfortunately, Manchester United aren't in the Champions League, but hopefully we will be next time. But yeah, come on. I want to know what's going on. Let me know your predictions. What do you think is going to happen? Who do you think is going to get who? And who do you think is going to win the Champions League? That is the main question that I am interested in. A lot of good teams in there. A lot of good ones. So I don't know what the delay is, to be honest. Come on, let's go. The champions. That's the music that I miss. I actually really want Manchester United to be in the draw. Next time. I want us to get top 4. We need to get top 4. Please, please get it. Come on. There's I'm on YouTube watching the draw. There's 6,500 people there waiting. I've been waiting ages. Let me know who you think is going to get who in the comments, and let me know who you think is going to win the Champions League. To be honest, for me, when I get asked that question, I can't even call it, because so many good teams and then so many underperforming good teams, such as Barcelona. I don't think they'll win it. It would be good if they did, I suppose. But come on. What is the delay with this draw? I wonder if they heated up the balls. You know the way they do that? I'm not sure if it's true or not, but the fixing, heating the balls, having cold balls, hot balls. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. But this is probably going to scare me now when I turn up the sound and it jumps on. If you're watching the draw, let me know where you're watching it from. I'm watching it on YouTube. Well, I want to, but it's not even starting. Come on. Anyway, guys, let me know what you thought of the game last night. Manchester United. How good is Mason Greenwood? That kid is special. All through the timeline today, I have seen just talk about Mason Greenwood. Everyone is hyped up about him. Not just Manchester United fans. Everyone is talking about Mason Greenwood. I think he's the most exciting young talent that I've seen in a while, in a long time. It's so good. He is actually just brilliant. So yeah. Let me know who's in the comment, or who's in the stream here. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think is going to happen today. It's very exciting. But obviously, I want Manchester United in there. That ain't good. But hopefully we get in it. Hopefully we get a top 4 spot. As well, Manchester City, they have appealed the ban against them from Europe. They've appealed the ban. And I think they're due to find out what the outcome is on Monday, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, we'll find out if the 5th spot in the Premier League will actually then be given to, will allow whoever gets 5th. City to draw Coventry. They always get an easy run. Taking the piss. Taking the mickey. But yeah, I wonder will City will they win their appeal? I hope not. But still, you never know. You never know. You see. As well, if my internet goes in and out, don't worry about it. I'm actually getting new broadband done today, hopefully. So it'll be so fast. It's the fastest one ever. So we will have no problems. And so Sahir is in the comments saying hello. One of the three. I don't know what you're asking there. Type it again. But yeah. Come on, this is good. I should have made a coffee. I'm dying for a coffee here. Water will be fine. So yeah. I wonder will Atletico do well in the Champions League, in the remainder of it after knocking Liverpool out. That was a pretty much a big shock to me, to a lot of people. So I wonder, can they actually go far? I think they're such a defensive team, and they haven't been that exciting in La Liga or anything this season. I don't think they've done that well. Obviously, they're still doing well, but La Liga, you've always got your top dogs. It's always quite easy, for those teams. But in Europe, I'm not so sure. Let's see. But yeah, I think Man City will be all guns blazing for this because of this ban situation. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Nearly 9,000 people live watching the draw on YouTube. So hopefully that'll kick off in a couple of minutes. It would be good to see an all English final again. But the last one was crap, I must say. Spurs didn't put up a fight against Liverpool. It was actually the worst Champions League final that I have seen in a long time. But yeah, not good. So hopefully it will be an interesting one. Sean O'Leary is here, and he says City are going to crumble, I reckon, and hope. Yeah, I've always had high expectations for City, and not because of anything but the reason they have such a good team. They're a great team. They have a great manager, and the players. They have so much quality, and their bench is just loaded. City just drop off, and yeah, I've always expected them to do much better than they have. And obviously, the last one, it was the semi-final where Spurs, they were playing Spurs, and obviously that disallowed goal, VAR took it away. So obviously City thought that they had it, and they were all celebrating. And as much as I enjoyed it, seeing them all get the smiles wiped off their faces, yeah, it was sad for them, but I did enjoy that. I very much enjoyed that. Sorry, let me check those comments. When's the Europa draw, says Mo. Yeah, it's after the Champions League draw. I have 2 words for you, says Lolo. Mo says sweet. What's the 2 words? Be nice. Be nice. Okay, make sure you drop a like on the video, guys. Please drop a like on the video. Sean O'Leary, can't see the City players not want Champions League football if the ban gets upheld. Yeah, look, City players have been so dominant in the Premier League. Well, Manchester City as a club, they've been so dominant over the last 10 years. Champions League football, that's what they're used to now, and that's what they want. And they haven't really done that well in it. I think last year, obviously getting to the semi-finals and being literally this close to the final, that would obviously spur you on, when you've got it taken away from you because of a disallowed goal. Yeah, you're gonna want to come back with a vengeance. You're gonna be fuming, especially Pep Guardiola. What he's like as a manager. He's a quality manager, and he lives, sleeps, breathes, success, and he just wants to win everything. So for him, Champions League is the main goal, and obviously Liverpool winning the league by such a stretch You know, that must be a kick in the balls to someone like Pep Guardiola, because he's, you know, he strives to be the best, and being that far behind your rivals is crap. It's embarrassing, and especially as well for Manchester United fans. But we're not even in the picture, so we don't count. We're not even in the Champions League, so we can't really talk about that. But for Pep Guardiola, he would be, his eyes are set on Champions League. So in the final, I do think they deserved it. Spurs got lucky, and then in the final, it was just such a boring match, like so boring. Worst final that I've seen. Come on, let's go. What are your predictions? Let me know in the comments. The draw should be starting now in a sec, I think. Come on. When is the draw? It should be starting like any minute. Any minute. Are you watching the draw at home yourself, or are you just kind of listening or checking your Twitter timelines or whatever? I normally just want to check Twitter and just keep refreshing and look at it. I never really watch the draws, but today I'm not doing anything, so I'll watch. Taking very long though. Taking very long. Philly Tiger says, is Sancho really necessary with Greenwood emerging? I've seen that question being asked a lot since last night or the day before. To be honest, I do still think our squad needs strengthening. Yes, I do love Greenwood and I love what he's doing, and I think he's capable of continuing this form. But again, 18 years old, we do not want to run him into the ground, and we don't want to burn him out. We need to wrap him up in bubble wrap, pretty much, and give him all the time, let him score the goals, let him come on. But if we, like, he can't play every single game, he can't play 60 games a season, because if we do that, we will run him into the ground. So it is so important to improve our squad, get rid of players that are underperforming, and get players in who will help us, you know, on the way back up to greatness. That's what we need. So yeah, like, obviously I love Greenwood and I want him to keep playing and stuff, but okay, here we go, it's starting. Boom, 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 boom. Listen to that music. I don't want to do it too loud, I'm going to turn it down again. But yeah, Champions League music really just gives me the goosebumps. Proper. Okay, pass the popcorn. Right, let's go. UEFA Champions League, here we are. I hope you can't hear that, I don't want to be done. The host, Pedro Pinto. Yeah, it feels mad. Like, I used to go to the pub maybe Wednesday with my granddad, when he was alive. And I'd go to the pub and watch Champions League football with him, even if Manchester United weren't in it. My granddad didn't really support anyone, he said, but he said if he had to pick someone, he would be a Liverpool fan. I didn't like that. But we still went to the pubs, and we always enjoyed Champions League football together. And I miss that, you know. I miss going and just having a night out, watching the games. You know, as a football fan in general, just watching and enjoying the games. Okay, so we have all the teams there. There's Petr Cech, who I also met a couple of months back. I have a selfie with him. Grunty98 says, if we get Sancho, Martial must start from the bench. Well, the good thing is that we would have a lot of rotation. We could do a lot of things. We'd have options. So, but yeah, the players have to be understanding and that they can possibly be on the bench. And, you know, a squad is a squad. It's not just 11 players. It's so important to have a full squad. That's the team that you need. Whew! Intense. Champions League. I just say, remember that game, Man United away against PSG. Oh, scenes, that game, honestly, that was such a good game. Obviously, we didn't do well after that, and Barca knocks us out. Coming up against Barca, that was awful because my other half is a Barca fan from Spain and all. So yeah, it was tough. The house was not a happy place. Watching that game and stuff. But yeah, the PSG game, what a result that was. What a result. I don't think he can then play in the Europa League, obviously, because he's played in the Champions League. So, yeah. But as well, we're doing so well with Greenwood and stuff, so nothing really to worry about. But there's a few good teams in the Europa League, but I don't think we have much to worry about. I think we can win it, definitely. But this is the Champions League draw. Why am I talking about Europa League? Do you think PSG are going to do anything? PSG have obviously a lot of great players, but I feel they just never gel well enough to get any like players that are for themselves and not for the team. But yeah, I think PSG are good. I still don't see them winning it, to be honest. Come on! They're just showing clips and clips and clips of just teams. Come on. Let's go. Samaradar says, what do you think about our defence and goalkeeping situation? I think David De Gea has had a bit of a tough time, but he's seeming to be back on his feet, doing well. Our defence as well, our defence have their issues, but again, what defence doesn't, to be honest? I still think we do have a good defence. We do need someone quick in there. I think Lindelof is great, Maguire is great, but they're just kind of slow. That's the problem. But I think Wan-Bissaka is brilliant, and Luke Shaw has been excellent for us. Luke Shaw has been quality. People don't rate him enough. He's so good. He needs to get the credit that he deserves, in my opinion. Sean O'Leary says possible Smalling return next year could be a shout. I didn't want Smalling to go. I wanted Jones to go out on loan possibly, but I understand that nobody probably wanted him. I think Smalling, he looks happy at Roma. He looks like he's enjoying his time there, and he seems to be like loving the life in Italy with his family. But yeah, I think Smalling is still a quality player. But yeah, I don't see that. I think United will just probably want to get a bit of money for him and maybe invest in other areas for us. This is like, come on, just get to the draw. Sean O'Leary, Jones would be a decent mascot. Yeah, I think he would be a quality Fred the Red. He's very good at just acting the clown. But yeah, I actually feel sorry for Phil Jones. Like, he didn't ask to be given a 5-year contract, and he was. He's not good enough for Manchester United. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Okay, here we go. I see the balls. The Champions League balls, not other type of balls. Grunty98 says, Jesse Lingard, the legend, might surpass him. Messi Lingard, don't you mean? Okay. Come on. Right now on this draw that I'm watching, the live draw on YouTube, there's 50,000 people watching. Simon Hadar says we should keep him, Jones, for facial expressions at least. Yeah, his facials are just the best. Like, hilarious. Remember that one when he's trying to get back and he's actually crawling on the ground and he heads the ball like on the ground. Oh, like, you have to give it to him. He has no fear in that way. He put his head on the ball, not worry about getting smacked in the face. But his facials are just hilarious. I actually hate waiting. I'm so impatient. Just get to the bit where you mix the balls around, take them out, and then, yeah, so we can just talk about that, please. Sean O'Leary Jones should keep his own series, kind of like an idiot abroad with defensive blunders and explanations. I think he'd definitely get the ratings anyway. Squishy, how are you doing, Noelle? Oh my god, they are doing everything except drawing the bloody teams. I know! Come on! We don't care about what happened previously. We don't care about all this. Just get to the part where you're eating up all the balls, gotta keep them balls warm, and then, yeah. Buenos dias, ¿qué tal estás? They're talking now. They were speaking with Juventus. Now they're with Atletico Madrid. Just get to it. Diego Simeone clearly dyes his hair, which that's fine. He doesn't age. He just looks so young all the time, and I think he's actually really, really handsome. There's a picture going around of him training, and he has his top off at Atletico Madrid training, and he's literally ripped, like 6-pack and all. It's like, oh my god, like for such not an old guy because he's not old, but he just is in such great shape, really good shape. Samar says, will you be streaming the Europa League draw as well? Hopefully, but if they take this long, then no, because I have an important phone call. Yeah, Yusuf says. Yusuf Baumi says he's still 50. Yeah, like still 50. Do you mean 50 as in old or 50 as in young? Because I would class 50. Well, I'm getting older. 50 is it's not old. So it just depends how you feel about the 50. Okay, now they're going to Manchester City to speak to another club. Come on, just get it done. They're talking about how they've coped with lockdown and stuff like that. Sean O'Leary, 50, halfway there, I reckon, or not? Do you know what age I am? Come on, guys. Question. Mason Greenwood, right? 18 years old, quality player. Who is the best youngster that you have seen in the last, let's say, 2 years? Who do you think is the best youngster coming up? Like, Mbappe is great. Jesus Love You says, still mad. Adrian is... Okay, Grunty98 says, Martial is a concern sometimes. He's not consistent. Sancho, if possible, must start in his place. Yeah, I think, look, Martial is great, and I think once given a good run of games, he is, like, brilliant. I think he was great yesterday. Yeah, he didn't get his goal, but he's brilliant. He works so hard, and, yeah. But... I don't know. I really don't know. It's hard to say because they're all doing so well. It's hard to say who you would bench and who you wouldn't bench. Sorry, let me see those comments there. I missed them. Sean O'Leary says Pulisic is... Chelsea have not missed Hazard. Obviously, Hazard, great player. But Pulisic is really filling his boots. Like, to be honest, I think he probably deserved to play more over the last while. But yeah, what a great talent he is. And like for the USA, like what a great player. Jesus Loves You says Allison got hurt. LOL, we should be in this draw. Yeah, unfortunate for Liverpool because I actually am so shocked that they were knocked out, to be honest. Philly Tiger says Gio Reyna a bit biased. Oh yeah, okay, good player too. Yusuf Bayomi says I rate Greenwood more than Haaland. Haaland is a good player, but I think if you're talking about a more complete player, I think Greenwood is a more complete player, in my opinion. Erling Haaland, quality, and the goals and stuff, his confidence is great, but I just think Greenwood, you kind of put him anywhere and he'll still do the job, so... Greenwood at the moment, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott. I haven't seen enough of Harvey Elliott to even say whether he's a great young talent coming up. Good, but I've not seen enough of him. Curtis Jones looks like a player. Yeah, definitely looks like a player. Scored his first Premier League goal, and then he scored in the FA Cup as well. So yeah, good player. Zero Blade 57. In the last 2 years, Alexander Isak at Real Sociedad, biased though. To be honest, I don't know much about him. Can't really say. Sean O'Leary, he is on fire. American 2, involved in involved with bollocks, recognised talent. Yeah, I've watched the. They're talking to Barcelona now, and all the Barcelona lads have masks on. Every single one of them, where the other guys didn't. Brian 8863 says Greenwood because he's doing it in a tougher league. Greenwood is just wow. He's impressing me a lot. But yeah, I do agree with the league things. Like Ansu Fati as well, Barcelona, great little player, gifted, and of course you're going to be good when you're training with the likes of Messi and Suarez, who just can score from anything. But yeah, I think Greenwood is in a very difficult league and he's proven it, and it just seems effortless from him. It's not like he's wrecking himself. It just flows, and that's probably one of the reasons why I think he is one of the best young talents. Probably he is the best. Grunty98 says, future for Pereira, your thoughts? I've always said give Pereira time. He needs a chance. He's a great player, but I think I'm done saying that now. Unfortunately, because I do like the guy and I wish he would be. I wish he'd be a player that I thought he could be, but it's just not happening. He's had numerous loan moves, and he's had numerous chances at Manchester United, and he just doesn't seem to be improving. I don't know what he's doing at training. He has scored a fair few goals, like good goals, maybe from outside the box, top corner, goals. But again, it's not enough. I think it's not about the goals that he scored. It's about what he's doing on the pitch. I think he loses the ball a lot, and it's just not good enough, in my opinion. Speaking of Americans, Sergio Dest from RB and from Ajax is pretty decent too. Yeah, I actually didn't know he was American. Oh yeah, actually I did. He chose America, but instead he didn't go with Netherlands. He chose to go with America. Yes, I do know him. Yeah, great player. Lingard, the upcoming youngster, has the potential to be the GOAT. Poor Lingard, that joke will just always be thrown around. Leo says, Barca win the title with the Piqué and Bicicletu. I don't know what Bicicletu is. I must say. Okay, come on. Get the draw done, please. Holy mama. Pereira plays well with zero pressure in a match, but goes missing in any kind of important game. 100%. I think when we're playing the lower teams, like, okay, who did we play? Was it in the FA Cup, I think? And yeah, it was in the FA Cup a few games back, and like Lingard scored and all that. I think Andreas scored, yeah, and in the Europa League and stuff, they're gonna shine because they're a much better quality than a lot of these players in other teams from around the world. But yeah, when it comes to Premier League games, like I don't think Pereira could do anything versus like a Liverpool or a Man City or a Chelsea. Honestly, how long can this draw go on for without actually having done anything? They've not done anything. Jesus Loves You says, love you, Noelle. Still my favourite United fan. Thank you. I'll say you're my favourite Liverpool fan. I'll say it. Oh, come on, like, how much can you just waffle on? Because they're waffling, I'm waffling. I don't want to waffle. I just want to get it done. Barca beat Napoli and face Atleti, my opinion. That would be a nice one, wouldn't it? That would be a very interesting one. It's always nice when you've got like a rival club, in the Champions League, like an all English or an all Spanish. Sissy T, opinion for Olympiacos. They have impressed. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna do much. Uh, La or Lau Lau. I don't know what your name is, but the final of the UCL is on Portugal. Yes, it is. Grunty98 says, I thought Grealish would show up yesterday. I think Grealish did show up. Like, he didn't get much done, but he had so much of the ball. He was trying to do things. It's the players around him, in my opinion, that didn't really help. He tried his best, but what more can he do with a struggling Villa team? Okay, here we go. Looks like things are about to start moving. Atalanta have been great to watch this season. I know, actually, Sean O'Leary with a great point. Sorry, my internet cut out. I don't know if any of you have the Champions League fantasy football, but it's really good. You should get it if you don't. Obviously, there's no point in signing up now, but I do it every year, and it's great. You learn a lot about other clubs and other players, and yeah. I have Lewandowski, who has been great. Goal machine. Right, come on. They're both standing at the balls. Come on, get the balls out. Guys, if you're here, drop a like on the video, please. Oh, now they're talking about what memories did you have about this? Just go away. And I don't want spamming, please. Time out. Ain't no spammers here. Bayern is the team to beat, says Philly Tiger. Bayern, great side, and yeah, I think Lewandowski's on fire. Even Serge Gnabry, he has been great. He has been absolutely brilliant in the Champions League. Bayern have a great side, and as well now they've got Leroy Sané. They can't play him now because obviously he's had games in the Champions League for City, so unfortunate for him, but that's what happens when you kind of make a transfer. Well, it wouldn't have happened if this was the normal season, because the season would have ended, but yeah, it's just strange, isn't it? Like, I don't even know what the story is with the transfer window. Jesus loves you. I'm so happy they finally got a hold of Sané. I was tired of watching him waste on City's bench. 100% agree. Leroy Sané is such a good player, and he's so young. What is he, 23, I think? Him sitting on the bench with all the qualities City have, and then, their bench is mad, but Chanel says United # announce Francisco. Sarmander said, who do you think will win the Champions League? It's so tough. It really is so tough. I'd say Bayern have a chance, in my opinion. Sean O'Leary says, what's your opinions on the up and coming Irish lads? Low key exciting. Yeah, Aaron Connolly, I think his name is. Troy Parrott definitely excites me. Two young lads. Also, the guy from Southampton, I forget his name now. He's also very young, and he seems to do well. He's a beast as well. He looks very strong. So yeah, hopefully these guys can come good for Ireland, because we really need players. Like, we need proper players. Yusuf Baumi says Atletico or PSG winning the Champions League would be great because no one will care. Oh, funny because it's true. Ida, yes. But yeah, I think PSG have such good quality. They just can't seem to do much with it. So I don't think they're gonna win it. Atletico Madrid, I really don't think they're gonna win it. They may have knocked Liverpool out, which was a shock, but I don't think they have the goals in them, to be honest. They're not really scoring that many, and I really think Griezmann leaving Atletico was a mistake and going to Barcelona. I just think it was a mistake. Grunty98 says, would you like City to win it though? No, of course not. Okay, mixing balls, mixing balls. Woo! Let's go. Right. First ball out. Adrian knocked Liverpool. Let's see. Man City and Real Madrid. What a game that is. What a game. Woo! Olympic Lyon and Lyon and Juve, and then the winner of each will play them. RB Leipzig. That would be a game. City and Juve, says Yusuf Bayoumi. Okay, so we've got RB Leipzig and Atletico Madrid. RB Leipzig quarterfinal versus Atletico de Madrid. Ay, 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 ay. Napoli Barcelona, and then they will be facing, let's see, Chelsea. That will be okay, what's gonna happen there? Let's see. I reckon Barcelona will beat Napoli, and I reckon Bayern will beat Chelsea. So it will be Barcelona, Chelsea. Atalanta, Italia. Thomas McGee, who won the Premier League? The Scousers, Liverpool. I think you're trying to make me say that and cry. I'm not gonna cry, pal. They ran away with it. I've come to terms with it. Don't worry. Paris Saint-Germain. And Atalanta. And Camp Nou without fans will not do much. Yeah. You could say the same about Anfield as well if they were in it. Jesus loves you. Oh, youngsters, Leipzig 3. Yes. I'm not even gonna pronounce their names. They're all phenomenal. Barca Bayern is the final. What a final that would be. Like, wow. That would be quality. What a matchup. Like, okay, next ball out. Next one out. Let's see what this is. Winner of quarterfinal 1. Winner of quarterfinal 1 will play winner of quarterfinal 3. Winner of quarterfinal 2, Atletico Madrid or RB Leipzig. Obviously winner of quarterfinal 4, which will be all the hype. So boring. Grunty98 says, I bet City would go all the way. Well, they'd have the ammo for it, to be honest, for what's happened to them, and then the fact that they might not have Champions League football. I would understand if they put their all into it. I should hope they would do that. Obviously, I don't want them to win it, but like from a footballing perspective, when something happens to you and you feel robbed of the final last year, that should make you more adamant to go even further. So, yeah. Okay, so they're going to be showing now the results again because it's hard to keep track. Luis Vigo says, I love you, okay? Love you too, baby. Okay, so we've got a draw result. Real Madrid, the winner of those will play each other, or be Leipzig versus Atletico Madrid. Napoli and Barcelona, and then Chelsea and Bayern Munich, so the winner of each will play those. Then Atalanta and PSG. Missed that comment. Hang on. To be honest, I support all Premier League clubs in the Champions League, says Grunty98. I know, I'm just sour. I'm sour, I can't do that. I do like Barcelona. Obviously, if they're not playing Man United, I would be rooting for Barcelona more than anyone. But of course, if Manchester United play Barcelona, hate them. You know, that's just the way I am. Unfortunately, I can't be like, oh, I'm supporting the English teams. It's always nice, you know, that they having the all English final and stuff, and it is enjoyable. It's very exciting, but I'd rather them both lose if that was the case. Okay, so there we go. Champions League football. I'm just excited for it to be back. I really am, because it always makes the midweek a bit exciting. Obviously, we've been spoiled for football all week and in weekends as well, just because they're catching up. But now when the Premier League ends and we have this back, it'll be very, very enjoyable. Missed some comments there, sorry. Shannon Leary, I'm Atalanta this year, love an outsider. Oh, 100%. It would be, it would be a great story to see them go further. They've done so well. Hopefully the break hasn't just kind of ruined their form, because, but it would be lovely to see an underdog go far. Mystic Wolf says, scenes when Leon wins Champions League. Imagine that. Imagine that. Also, what's the story with Memphis Depay? Is he injured or what? That's what I know. He was injured, but France haven't been playing or anything like that. Are the French teams going to be able, or like their fitness wise, are they going to be able to do well? Do you think? Because obviously they ended their league early, and I don't really keep up with the League One, but what's going on there? Do you think that they're going to be fit enough to be playing Champions League games? How are they keeping their fitness up? Like match fitness. I'm sure they're all very, very fit, but match fitness, there's nothing quite like a few friendlies getting you. But yeah, I think obviously. Okay. Grunty98 says Leon is facing Juve at the moment. I see no chance. Yeah. Mystic Wolf, I don't want Real Madrid or Barcelona or Juventus to win. Those teams annoy me, lol. Yeah, like, it's weird for me because obviously my partner is a Barcelona fan, and when I was a kid, my dad always bought me like Barcelona shirts and stuff, so I've always had a little soft spot for them, so I do like when they do well. But again, at the same time, Barcelona, like when they lose, I'm kind of like, well, they should be doing better, and I can be very critical of them. They're a great team to watch, but then when they're doing mistakes, when they're like diving and stuff, I very much like criticizing them. My partner does not like that, but yeah, it's not like I love them or anything, but I enjoy watching them. I enjoy criticizing them when they're doing things badly, and I enjoy the flow of football that they can create when they're scoring goals for fun. Okay, a few more comments and then I'm gonna hit the road. Brian 63 says French teams will crash out due to fitness. These are single knockout games, so only get one shot. Yeah, like that's what I'm worried about. Well, not that I'm worried, I don't really care. But PSG, as I said earlier in the video, a lot of big heads, a lot of prima donnas. So for them, you know, they do always play for themselves a little bit. And as a team, you have to come together, you have to get shit done. So are PSG going to be fit enough? Are Lyon going to be fit enough? Gaming Inc., welcome to the video. Make sure you drop a like if you're new. Hit subscribe. But yeah, fitness, that would be the main concern for the French teams, for me, in my opinion. I think Scott Ferguson, woo, is here. Where did you get the pull-up bar from? Right, I'm going to show you what I can do. I got it from Heaton's, I think. No, Home Store and More. How many can I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! Jeez! We got the 10. Okay, yeah, got the pull-up bar. €15 years ago. And it's good. It is good. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end it there so I can catch my breath. Thank you for joining me for the... Impressive, thank you. Love from Sandyford. Oh, I used to be up there all the time. Sean O'Leary. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me for the little live stream. I didn't think I was even going to do it, but I thought, why not? I'm going to be while I watch. So thank you again. As well, drop a quick like on the video if you haven't already. And I will see you again soon. We're playing Monday. I have training. Manchester United are playing Monday, so I have training. I won't be able to do a watch along. I might do a match reaction if I can. But yeah, I'm going to go play golf today with my dad. So I will see you all soon, and thank you so much for watching.